all, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about Rahu and Ketu. How are you going to balance Rahu and Ketu? Okay, so we are always confused about Rahu and Ketu. So in this video, we will understand about them in a very detailed manner. Okay, but before we get started, please subscribe my channel, follow me on Instagram so that we can stay connected. Personal reading is not free, okay? So you can only contact me if you are serious about reading, okay, which is not free. I have provided all the links in the description box, okay? And don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you can get the updates about the videos that are uploaded in this channel, okay? So let's start this video. So first, understand what is Rahu Ketu. See, Ketu shows everything that is related to our past life, and Ketu holds all the karmas that are of our past life. Okay, Ketu is our fear. Basically, Ketu is image. Okay, something that we don't want to face, we don't want to see. Ketu is reality, and we always try to escape the reality because we don't want to see, and we go towards Rahu, which is not a reality. Okay, I'm not saying that the house where Rahu is sitting is not real. I'm just saying that whatever you are doing in that particular house is not a reality. Okay, if you go towards Rahu all the time, okay, and you ignore Ketu or don't care about Ketu, then you are afflicting your Rahu and Ketu both, which will only create obstruction and hindrance in your path of moksha and enlightenment, and will not give you anything in return. Okay, so stop running after Rahu. You have to maintain a balance between Ketu, because without Ketu you cannot live. Okay, Ketu is where your peace lies, and you will have to deal with Ketu no matter what, you like it or not. You will have to deal with Ketu. Okay, that is why it is fear. For example, if I talk about myself, I have Ketu in the 11th house. Okay, I have fear of public. I'm not able to, when I'm in group, I'm not able to talk, I'm not able to say, and I suffer from low confidence. It is an Aries. Okay, so sign also matters. If it had been in Virgo, for example, in the 11th house, it would have been like I would be having the fear of getting criticized by public, or fear of having the arguments or fights or something like that, because or fear of enemies when going in the public. Okay, so as Ketu is in Aries in my chart, I have fear, like low confidence, not able to deal with public, but that only satisfies me when I do it. Okay, if I don't do it, it will make me feel like something is lacking. Okay, so I really want to deal with it, and unless and until I'm able, unless and until I'm capable to deal with that situation of being in a group, I will never ever be able to attain spirituality. Okay, so I have Ketu in the first house in the D9 chart. Unless and until I focus on myself, on my health, on my career, okay, my relationships won't work. Okay, my relationship, no matter what my marriage be, if I don't focus on my health, if I don't focus on my career, if I don't focus on my spiritual growth, my relationship or marriage is never going to work. Okay, same way if you have Rahu in your 4th house, okay, and if you ignore your career, you ignore your karma, what you have to do in this life, or masses, if people are coming to ask help from you, depending upon the sign as well. For example, if Gemini is sitting there in the 10th house and Ketu is sitting there, like children or neighbors coming for help, or if communication is required in your career, or you have to deal with a particular hobby, or you have to deal with a particular hobby in your career and you are ignoring it completely, then your home life is never going to work. Okay, you are never going to find peace in your home. It will also spoil your relationship with your mother. Okay, so this is the thing how it actually works. Rahu and Ketu are part of one body. Okay, they are only separate. Their separation is only illusion. Okay, to help us to go towards moksha. Without Ketu, without Rahu, we'll never be able to attain. Without Ketu, without Rahu, we are never going to attain moksha or salvation. Okay, these two grahas only help us, because Rahu gives extreme obsession or materialistic desires, so much that we are ready to do anything for that. Okay, and when we do it and still we are unsatisfied, because that is not what our soul needs. We only do it for obsession, and whatever is done in obsession never brings peace. Okay, so if you have Rahu in the first house or second house, you run behind money, materialistic pleasures, all the kinds of materialistic pleasures. You gain it, you achieve the highest of it. You will never be able to find peace, because that is not your peace. And when you get that realization that I got everything materialistic, still I'm so much unsatisfied, then only you will be able to go towards Ketu. So that is the basic work or task of Rahu, to take you towards the extreme of materialistic pleasures. Okay, only to show you that it is not going to give you anything. And at last you will have to go towards Ketu. So it's your choice. You wanna face all the illusions and darkness and hurt that Rahu has to give you, or you have to directly go towards Ketu. Start to maintain a balance between the two. Okay, I always say don't run behind money. Never run. Money is what? Money is your Rahu, and Ketu is your karma, if you talk about like this. So if you focus on your karma, if you focus on your Ketu, where is money going to go? Nowhere. Okay, because you are focusing on your work, so money will come. If you run behind money, no matter what, money is never going to come to you. Now Ketu is also talent. Focus on your talent. Okay, Ketu shows the past life talents, something that you are expert in. Okay, so if you are able to focus on your Ketu, okay, you are able to get a Rahu. Don't ignore it. Okay, like if it is in the second house and Rahu is in the 8th house, so what it shows that you always criticize people. You never try to find that people may have good and bad qualities both. Like, you always focus on the negative qualities. Okay, 8th house shows negative qualities, and opposite to that, 2nd house shows the value everyone carries. Okay, so if you start seeing the good things in people, it will help to manage your Ketu. If you start to focus on your wealth and assets and your family, you understand the value of family. For example, if let's say it is in the sign of Scorpio in the 2nd house. Okay, so what it shows that you Ketu also behaves like Mars. Okay, so it will give fights, arguments and detachment, and like you won't like to deal with your family. You will ignore them or criticize them or find faults in them. Okay, because it shows karmic connection with family. Now if you stop fighting with them, arguing with them, stop finding faults in them, forgive them and move forward. Okay, and you are just becoming spiritual, where you forgive each and every individual and start valuing people, start to valuing yourself, your money. Okay, not too much running behind money. You are able to value whatever you have in this world. Okay, because 2nd house also shows what you have in this world. So if you are able to value what you have, okay, what is in your hands, it will balance your Ketu. Okay, so this is how it works, Rahu Ketu axis. So no matter how much you run behind Ketu, sorry, no matter how much you run behind Rahu, it's never going to help you. Okay, ultimately you will have to go towards Ketu. For example, I have Rahu in Libra in the fifth house, so I was always running behind romance and love. Okay, to be very honest, see, I have a Rahu in the fifth house. I was always focusing on my values, okay, my needs and desires, and I was always like having the fear I was always having the fear of dealing with groups, and I always ignored. I'm not able to deal with friends, I'm not able to deal with them. Okay, like I have Ketu in the 11th house, something always stops me from going towards friends and all that thing. Okay, but Ketu is good in the 11th house, so it doesn't give that negative results. Okay, now here we have to see the house placements as well. Like Ketu is very good in 3rd house, okay, in the 12th, and in the 11th house, which is the Upachya house. So if it is well placed, okay, so it doesn't create that much issue. If you have Ketu well placed, disposer well placed, you will be able to maintain balance between the two things. Okay, if it is not, Ketu is not well placed, it shows fear. Okay, Ketu not only shows detachment or letting go of the things, but also fear, something that you don't want to deal with because of the past life experience. Okay, for example, somebody had bad experience in the past regarding career. Okay, have got Ketu in the 10th house. In this life, fear of bosses, fear of career or going out and working. Okay, fear of rejection or getting fired in the job, or fear of career basically comes. So Ketu also shows your fear because of the past experiences, bad experiences that happened in your life. Okay, so you have to deal with your fear, your detachment. Okay, like 11th house Ketu, I have to, like 11th house Ketu, I'm making the videos, I'm dealing with the group, it is satisfying my soul. Okay, not thinking about myself. That is Rahu in the 5th house, which is also giving me immense knowledge. Like I'm helping you, I'm sharing knowledge. My knowledge is coming from 5th house, which I am giving to you. So it is helping to me to balance my Rahu and Ketu. Okay, so this is the way how it actually works. Okay, and in no other manner. So always, if you want to attain moksha, you need to go towards Ketu. Okay, and always follow the dharmic path. No matter what, you have to be calm and patient and stop running behind that stupid kind of materialistic dating kind of love. At least I can expect this from my viewers, as you are very highly developed soul. You are watching this video, which people don't normally watch. Okay, why there are so less views in the astrology videos? Because the whole world is not aware of this is spiritual knowledge. Okay, so if you're watching this, you have divine wants you to learn and progress towards spirituality. Okay, that is what I teach in my videos. Okay, doing only prayer and bringing changes in yourself is the only remedy that you can do, and none other remedy is gonna work. Okay, unless and until you bring changes in yourself, no remedy is going to work. Okay, even if you wear a stone for Rahu, it's not going to work unless and until you stop your obsession. So you are highly obsessed about the matters related to the house where Rahu is sitting. Now stop your obsession, stop being obsessed about it. Okay, if you will become obsessed about it, obsession is what? Attachment. Attachment is a negative quality. Attachment is something which we cannot let go of. Okay, so just let it go. Okay, we should have love, and love is not attachment. Okay, so we need to understand the difference between attachment and love. Attachment is why we go towards Rahu, because we want that thing for ourselves and we are quite selfish about it. So we need to understand that love or liking something is not about getting it, but if you really want to get it, we need to work hard. like Rahu in the 10th house. If you want a success in your career, work hard for that rather than becoming so much obsessed about it that you leave everything for that, your home, your job, hurting people around you. You leave everything and you just go towards Rahu. Okay, and try to find shortcuts for success in career. So rather than it, work hard for your career. It will help you to grow, because it's just Rashi of Saturn, like house of Saturn, and Saturn hates dishonesty. If you be dishonest in your life, if you cheat, just remember how Saturn is going to punish you. I just promised to myself that I have to be honest, truthful, and walk on the spiritual path, and just go closer towards God, and like don't have any desire of anything anymore. Whatever God gives to me, I accept it as my gift, and I have immense faith in God that God will not let injustice happen with me. Okay, so yeah, God never lets injustice happen with me, always supports me, and I'm very, very lucky that God is with me. And I pray God and thank God for everything. Like I'm really blessed because God is with me all the time, and God has helped me to come out of terrible situations in my life. Thank you so much for that. And I just want everyone to come closer to God and have immense faith in God, because if you have faith in God, then God will have no choice and will come to help you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got the answer. What you have to do: stop being obsessed where Rahu is placed, focus towards Ketu, and maintain balance. You will attain moksha in this life. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.